Hello learners, welcome to NIOS. Let us start a new chapter today called Indian Social Structure. This chapter is divided into 5 parts. We will study part 1 of this chapter titled Structure of Indian Society. Dear learners, you know that India is a very big country with a large population. There are many religions, languages, castes and cultures in India. Therefore, Indian culture is called as diverse. That is, there is so much variety. However, the people of India are united. In this part, we will learn about the growth and development of the Indian society over the ages. Let us first try to understand the meaning of the term society. A society is a group of people who share the same culture, language, customs, etc. and live in the same area under similar political conditions. Let us now try to understand another term related to society called tribe. A tribe can be called as the oldest social and ethnic organization. Do you know that many tribes have been living in India for a long time? Can you tell the names of few of them? Few important tribes of India are Munda, Ho, Oron, Gaddi, Santhal, Kol, Khasi, Mizo, Naga, etc. These tribes live in different parts of the country and have their own customs and practices. All these tribes have been combined under the name Scheduled Tribe in India. Learners, an important question arises that who is a tribal and how they differ from other people of India. Let me explain this point to you in more detail. Learners, we can identify a tribe by following features. All members of a tribe are related to each other through blood relations. All members are equal in status, that is, there is no high or low caste. All members of a tribe have a common ancestor. Society is divided on the basis of age and sex. Property of the tribe is shared by all the people jointly and not privately. It is interesting to note that tribes existed in ancient times also. Bharatas, Yadus, Turvasas, Druyus, Purus, and Inus were some important tribes of Vedic period. In those days, the head of the tribe was called as the Raja or King. In Vedic period, society was divided on the basis of Varna, that is, color of skin. Those people who did not belong to Vedic tribes were called as dasas. They were generally dark in color, short in height, and worshipped different gods. This same system later developed into the Virna system. Are you aware of the Virna system? The Varna system divided the society into 4 castes: Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra. These 4 categories developed as the result of wars between the people of the same tribe and sometime other tribes. Those who won the war dominated the other tribes. During Vedic period, the Brahmins held the top position in the society. The second place was occupied by the Kshatriyas, while the Vaishyas were in the third position and the Shudras in the fourth and lowest position. Different duties were fixed for people of every Varna, and generally they could not do any other work. For example, the people of Brahmin Varna worked as teachers and priests, while the Kshatriyas became kings and fought battles. The Vaishyas were farmers and the Shudras had to serve the upper 3 Varnas. Dear learners, we have already learnt about the Upanyan ceremony, which is sacred thread, in a previous lesson. That ceremony was allowed to the 3 higher Varnas, that is, Brahmins, Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. The Shudras could not practice that ceremony. However, many changes took place in the society during the post-Vedic period. This led to the birth of new religions like Buddhism and Jainism. However, the Buddhists could not remove the practice of caste system completely, as they considered the Kshatriyas as the highest among the four Varnas. Both these religions opposed the caste system and became very popular among people. In fact, many Vaishyas joined Buddhism and Jainism. Learners, later many people came to India from foreign countries. For example, the Sakas, Kushanas, Parthians and Indo-Greeks. During this time, the trade and commerce developed and new cities were found. Rise in trade led to the rise of Shrenis or guilds. In ancient India, Shreni was a group of traders, merchants and artisans. People were divided into Shrenis on the basis of their profession. Later, these Shrenis became castes. Another important point that we need to remember is that because of intercaste marriages, many new castes were born through Anuloma and Pratiloma. Anuloma Vivaha. In this marriage, a man of a higher Varna married a woman of lower Varna. Pratiloma Vivaha. In this kind of marriage, a higher caste woman married a lower caste man. As a result of these marriages, many new castes were born because the children born through such marriages had to be absorbed in the society. Therefore, we see that during this period, the Dharma Shastras or religious books fixed duties for people of every caste. In fact, now the caste system became very strict, as the people could not practice any other work except that was allowed to them. Learners, let me now explain another feature of the caste system to you. During the 5th to 7th centuries, the tribal farmers came to be seen as Shudras. Thus, the Shudras also became farmers like Vaishyas. However, in South India, Bengal and some other places, generally the society was divided into only two castes, Brahmins and Shudras. After the 7th century, the Rajputs emerged as another important factor in the North Indian society. By this time, the caste system had become so strong that even plants were divided on the basis of Varna or caste system. With this, we have come to the end of today's lesson. We will continue with the same topic in the next session. Before leaving, let us revise the lesson. Meaning of society and tribe, beginning of Virna system during Vedic period, division of society into 4 Varnas, Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudras and their duties. Anuloma and Pratiloma form of marriage and birth of new castes. Strictness of the caste system. That is all for today. If you have any queries, you can email at signlanguage@nios.ac.in. For more information, please log on to www.nios.ac.in. Thanks for watching. Bye.